Good morning. We are going to get into a reading. So I'm going to see what's coming out for you today, Pisces. Thank you to everyone who's liked, commented, subscribed, and shared. Friendly reminder, if this reading hasn't extended, you can find it at Patreon or Gumroad. I do have my tarot course and manifestation workshop on sale. And everything else I have to offer is in the comment section or description box. All right, let's see. I'm hearing, am I out of my head? Am I out of my mind? So you could be having someone feel that way. Feeling like they're out of their head, they're out of their mind. Let's see. Yeah, someone here is obsessively thinking. Obsessively thinking about you. This is someone who's interested in you. Someone who's wanting to connect with you, okay? Let's see. This could be a new person. If this is a past person, this is someone where you could have dismissed red flags around something getting in the way of this relationship. You could have not wanted to see it. You could have given this person the benefit of the doubt for some of you if this is a no contact. If this is a new person, they're obsessively thinking about connecting with you, but there could be something in the way. Something that's making them feel like they can't connect with you right now. And it's kind of annoying them because they want some sense of balance. They want to be able to give to you. All right, let's see how this person's viewing you. How is this person viewing you? They definitely have a lot of interest in you. But I see it on the bottom of... Okay. So first off, this person could want to take this very quickly because I feel like I need to tell you everything like right now. I feel like I only have 3 minutes to get this out, and I don't. I have plenty of time. You could be in an energy of just acceptance, trying to go with the flow. This is someone who's hoping and wishing that you will be willing to give and receive, but they're unsure. Again, this could be someone who's got a crush on you and you're not crazy about them. This could be an ex, again, who made a choice. They could have chose a family situation, money. They could have chose a job. They could have had to leave the state or leave the country. If it's like a no contact. Again, if it's a no contact, you dismissed red flags. Now they're hoping and wishing. They see you as someone who's maybe... They could see you as someone that they want to give to, but you could see them as someone that's unbalanced. It's not going to be equal. So you might hope for something, but you also know that unless something changes, you're not going to get what you want. For some of you, if this is a past person, they could view you as someone who hoped for everything and got disappointed because they breadcrumbed you or they were not willing to give and receive equally. And that could have, again, been you dismissing red flags. Is this person was willing to take, and not give in return. They didn't really care if you were being replenished. And now this person could see you as someone who's kind of lost hope, but someone who used to have hope. You used to hope that things would turn in your favor, but now you've accepted it for what it is. Now, if this is a new person, this person sees you as someone that hopes and wishes for something more, but that you also maybe won't give in the way that you should to get what you're asking for. The devil here is telling me that this person's like obsessively thinking about you to the point where it might not be in their best interest. They could be over analyzing you in this situation. If this is a new person, they could want to give to you, but they also might feel that it either might not be enough or that you're going to give, but it's going to end up breadcrumbing for them. So why should I even give? It's like they're not really giving you the benefit of the doubt. They're kind of obsessively thinking, and that's becoming a problem within itself, is kind of what I'm getting. Now, again, if this is someone who breadcrumbed you in the past, they're making the choice to come back. But I see that you've lost hope around this person giving to you. And I see that you're like, something's going to have to really change and shift for me to believe that you're going to actually give to me, because you allowed something to get in the way in the past. I had hope and faith. And what I'm seeing is that I could have been a little delusional. Again, they could have been tied to something else. Again, whether it's a contract, maybe this person signed a contract and they had to go take care of that contract. It could have taken them away from you. It could have taken them out of the state. Give me a little bit more on how they're viewing you. They're viewing you as some sort of justice. What does this person want to give you? They also view you as some sense of happiness. So you make this person really happy. But right now, what they're deciding is, where should I go? Should I take action towards you? Should I do this? So you got someone interested in coming in and connecting with you. I feel like you have no idea. I feel like this is either someone new who feels like this relationship is probably going to get unbalanced very quickly, but they also understand why you might breadcrumb if you do, because you want something that's fair. It's like this person views you, if this is a new person or someone who's crushing on you, they view you as someone who isn't going to go around and giving everyone everything, because you know that some people are simply takers, not givers. So this person does understand that you might hope and wish for something more, but unless you actually see foundations shifting and changing, I'm not going to really believe in a miracle. It's kind of like if you pay for someone to build you a home, you're not going to believe that they're doing it. You want to see the progress. I want to see that the foundation's being built. I want to see that there's walls being put up. That's where your energy's at. And they know that you might maybe come off a little bit of like breadcrumbing. I ain't giving to you unless you give to me. What do you want? You might be a little more unwilling to give everything until you know exactly what you're getting back from this person. Again, I don't think that it's right. I don't think that it's wrong. I think it's just an observation this person has around you. But feeling like that's fair. So in their mind, if they know something about your past or something you've been through, in their mind, okay, it makes sense why you don't want to, because maybe you've given, and people have taken. So now they're trying to decide, what should I do? This person could be approaching this very logical, very practical. What would be the best choice? No emotion involved, no passion involved. What would be the best choice? What is this person wanting? If this is a past person, they want to have a conversation about something that took place that could have resulted in conflict, disagreements, or not being on the same page. That's going to be for some of you. Again, this could be someone coming back from your past, okay? Now, for some of you, there was a lesson this person needed to learn, and they want to have a conversation with you, but you might disagree with them or have something to say around an awareness that you have. So if this is a new person or a crush, they want to take action towards you. They know that they might have to be willing or be ready for conversations that they're not ready for, maybe even arguments, maybe even disagreements. So let's say that you guys start dating. You might want to know certain things, and instead of this person being able to dodge it, they know they're going to have to take those conversations head on. They also know in those conversations, you're going to learn about some sort of behavior that you might see as shady. But again, I need to be honest. You might not agree with it. That's fine. But I'm going to be truthful with you and tell you, yes, I did act in this way. Yes, I've cheated on someone before. Yes, I've maybe started conflict because I didn't have the backbone to take myself out of it. I wanted someone else to leave. It's like they're going to bring raw truth to the table. You're getting nothing but raw truth, baby, okay? And it has everything to do with the lesson this person learned. Now, if this is a past person, this person is a little on edge on whether or not they should approach you because, let's be honest, let's be real. They learned a lesson and they could have stepped on your toes. You could have felt betrayed. You could have felt like this person disappointed you, broke your heart, or brought some sense of energy into the relationship that made you see a side of them that you never want to see again. They could want to communicate about something that took place, a conflict, a disagreement, some sort of drama between you two. And they do want to bring in some sort of an awareness around the fact that they are fully aware how they showed up, how that looks. And I feel a lot of shame in that. So if this person did do something that made them seem like they didn't care, because that's what I'm getting. The Five of Swords is an energy of like, you don't care. You really don't care about no one, about me in this situation. You don't care. They're going to come to the table with a conversation around the fact that I know you think I don't care, and we might have different opinions around this, but I also want you to know that yes, I do see your side, and I did learn a lesson around that. And maybe I didn't know I was acting that way. Maybe with some of these ghosts coming up from the cards, that was their past coming back to haunt them. What I'm getting for some of you is this person could have been acting like their mother or their father, and that's the one thing they never wanted to do. But then looking at their behavior made them see that what they never wanted to do was exactly what they were doing. So you know the people who are quick to be like, I ain't gonna be like my mama, I ain't gonna be like my daddy. But then maybe 10 years down the road, a family member looks at them and goes, you know exactly who you're acting like, your mama or your daddy. You might not want to see it, but you are showing up in life the same way that they are. Sometimes that can be a hard truth, especially if that's someone you didn't want to be like, especially if you're able to see that person's flaws and like, whoa, they have a problem with pushing people away. Whoa, they have a problem with isolating or always playing the victim and never taking accountability, even if they were the victim in that circumstance. This person is going to tell you, listen, I know that you've seen this side of me. I'm fully aware that that side of me is there. I'm fully aware why that side of me is there. I learned that from an aunt, an uncle, a mom, a dad, a grandma, a grandpa. And again, we're not going to completely agree on this conversation, on what happened. But I want you to know that I am willing to go through the hard conversations with you because that's the only way we're going to get to a place of peace. And I need to be able to communicate with you. I see it. I see it. So some of you are going to be having that conversation with someone here coming up soon. Someone that's very interested in you. So again, whether this is a past person or a new person. Yeah, again, regret, sadness, disappointment. Okay, let's get a little bit more. What does this person want with you when they come in? 1313 as I looked up. They're going to want to maybe casually date. This person is going to want to date, have fun with you. Be careful of this person coming in and wanting to be single with you, but you, unless you want this, but you be filling a void that this person has. So for some of you, this person's really interested in you. It's a new person, it's a crush, it's a past person. They're going to want to come in and date you, but I'm getting a casual energy. I'm single, you're single. I'm independent, you're independent, but we are casually dating one another. Now, here's the thing. Unless you have a conversation with someone and you understand what their term of casual dating is, don't be surprised if they're talking to other people or messing with other people, because everyone's definition of casually dating is different. This person does want to have fun with you. They want to spend time with you. They want to laugh, celebrate, casually date. But there is some sense here of like independence and still being single. So know that this person's really interested in you. They really want to get to know you on a deeper level and have those hard conversations, but they might not be quick to come in and go, and you're the love of my life, I want to date you and marry you. And if some of you are expecting that, and this is your reading, you're not going to get that. So maybe temper your expectations when this person approaches you with this conversation. It might be more along the lines of, hey, let's go out to dinner. Let's go out and get a drink. I want to come over, bring pizza, sit by the fire pit, talk, chat. Let's have some conversations we need to have. And I know these conversations are going to be hard, so I'm going to bring some drinks. I'm going to bring some smoke. I'm going to bring some Jell-O shots. So maybe we can kind of ease the energy around the conversation. And again, it's going to be a hard conversation. It's going to be around lessons learned. If this is a past person, I think you guys are going to have conversations about multiple lessons learned. Could be 5 between you both. 5 things you've learned around the relationship within itself. If this is a new person or a crush, they could be telling you about some sort of conflict and drama they've been going through and a lot of things that they've learned within that. And again, they could feel like your guard's going to be up if this is a new person or a crush. They could feel like you're kind of waiting for them to stab you in the back or hurt you. So they are going to be maybe a little on guard if you do have that energy. If you're in the energy of, what do you want? Why are you here? They might be able to sense that. They might get that little bit of rigid energy around you being like, I feel like you're going to remind me of somebody from my past. I just got to wait for it. Wait for the shoe to drop. So be careful with that. But again, I'm seeing casual dating. I feel like this person is hungry for more with you. Okay, what they're telling me is the reason this person's coming in like this is because they're approaching you in a practical and logical way. In their mind, this is what we can both get right now. We can get to know each other on a deeper level. If we've been in separation, let's reconnect and even see if this is what we want. If this is a new person or a crush, I want to connect with you and see if me and you have fun like I think we will. I'm saying that you guys are going to move this slowly. I'm saying that this is going to be, sorry, I'm hearing a noise. I'm saying that this is going to be a very consistent moving energy to get you guys where you want to go. But I do think that this person is going to approach you very strategically. I don't think that they're going to tell you everything that they envision in the future with you and what they want this to turn into. But I do think that you need to be rest assured that if this person really does come in and they're willing to have these hard conversations with you and tell you what they've learned, and you can tell that they have some sense of awareness, I would take it. And I would also recognize that maybe this person has more going on in their brain, in their mind, than what they've told you. And just have faith that if this person is that self-aware and they're willing to do that work, that they're not going to come in and hurt your feelings or try to F you over. Someone who's really self-aware and is trying to be better, do better, is not going to come in and try to wreck your life because it's fun, because it's games. And if they do, again, there could be some sense of lack of awareness that they have. This is someone who is trying to be the best version of themselves. They're trying. And in that, they have to come in and accept some sense of accountability, or they have to be willing to have those hard conversations with you so you guys can get to know each other on a deeper level. Do you want to date someone or marry someone and find out in 5 years that they've cheated on every girlfriend or boyfriend that they've had? No, you would prefer to know that ahead of time because they're being transparent. If they're not being transparent, why? Why are you not being transparent? Is it because you haven't grown? Is it because you're hiding something? Is it because you're scared I'm going to see a side of you that I'm not going to like? If someone leaves, they're meant to be gone. And I think this person and you both have recognized that in honesty comes power, comes freedom, and comes connection. You're going to be able to connect to this person on a deeper level because you're both willing to have those deep conversations and say the things that maybe you don't want to say the things maybe you don't want to hear, but say the things that need to be said and have those hard conversations. You and this person match each other very well. But again, I do see that you might not be showing up at this person's work every single day, making sure they have freshly baked brownies, making sure that they have their car full. You're going to kind of take it slow and go, you give, I give. You give, I give. Because I've been in too many things where it's been unbalanced and I was hoping, I was wishing, I had a lot of hope, and that's all I had. All right, let's get a little bit more. And then I'm going to take this into an extended. So they're going to talk about maybe some sort of limitations, some sort of anxiety. A comfort zone. So if this is a new person or a crush, this person could have been stuck in a comfort zone. This person could have not wanted to have hard conversations. This person could have not been ready to look at someone and go, you know what? A partner does make you better, which means they're going to call you out on things you might not want to be called out on, or have conversations with you don't want to have. A partner is going to let you ignore something for maybe a moment, but after a while it's like, okay, honey, listen, you can't be taking the boat down. Come on. This person wanted to stay in some sort of comfort zone. Again, overthinking. I'm seeing overthinking. If this is a past person, they're missing you. If this is a new person, they are feeling like you could possibly reject them. So they're trying to be patient. They know that you're focusing on yourself. So they could be overthinking, feeling like if they approach you, you're going to maybe bring some sort of drama and have a conversation about something that you've learned or something that you perceive as bad behavior. So if this is a new person or a crush, this person is overthinking and they're really anxious. Just because you think someone's going to approach you in a certain way doesn't mean that they will, okay? So this person is wanting to balance something with you, but they're having patience before approaching you because they know that there is a possibility for you to say no. I don't want to go out with you. I don't want to entertain you. I don't want you to come over. I'm not interested. But they're not seeing something clearly. This could be their way of trying to control the situation, is to be patient, not recognizing that they're actually limiting themselves by staying in a comfort zone and overthinking and having a negative outlook on how this is going to unfold. They don't want you to view them as someone who's weak. So they're weighing things out. They could even be going through a moment of clearing themselves emotionally, which I think is going to benefit this relationship. I see you focusing on yourself while this person figures out what they want to do. I see them being really interested in you, and I see them officially taking a leap. But when they do that is going to depend when they can get out of their own head. It could be in the next 9 days to 9 weeks, but it might not be. I see you setting intentions on what you want to create. Your back is turned to this person. So for a lot of you, this is someone you don't know is interested in you, or this is someone that you don't know you have history with, and if that's the case, if this is a past person, you see them as someone who's closed off. You see them as someone who's like resistant, they're defensive, they're prideful. And if that's the case, they're going to come in. But for some of you, it's more just you focusing on yourself and expanding yourself while this person figures it out. Whether it's a new, a crush, a past, they've got to figure it out by themselves. If this is a past person, it's someone who could have wanted to be single. Yeah, could have wanted to be single. They could be a little over it now. They could be clearing some sort of heavy emotion. Something to do with the past. Something that could have ended. That's going to be for some of you. Purging and releasing emotion. What did I just say? Releasing heartbreak and disappointment from the past. Could have been someone they built a relationship with. Could have been someone they lived with or married, because the Queen of Pentacles is here. Some of you have released disappointment if this is a past person. Recognizing that you could have wanted to be something to this person, but that it kept you contained and caged. So again, if this is a past person, you could have been hoping for something to balance, but you recognize that there was breadcrumbing and that there was more than what met the eye. They could be deciding whether or not they want to approach you and even try to figure this out as you're releasing and walking away, so to speak. Not seeing it clearly, not seeing this person clearly because they're confused. They're confused because they keep telling themselves they're not enough. But all they have to do is temper those sides of them that overthinks Your brain will try to protect you if it can. Just because your brain tells you something doesn't mean it's the truth, doesn't mean it's reality. Again, not wanting you to see them as someone who's weak. But if this is a past person and they did disappoint you, they could be really negatively thinking about the fact that now that they want to come in, they're unsure if that's even fair. That they might not be seeing this clearly. Here comes their doubts. Wanting collaboration, but they could be wanting to take impulsive action and have some sense of victory and success. It's like this person is all or nothing. They want to come in and do it all in 1 week or not do it at all. And they, again, have got to temper those sides of themselves. The side of them that feels like they can make it all happen, and then the side of them that's like, but I don't deserve it. I'm not meant for this. I'm not enough to have this. And the more that they surrender and release those emotions, the better it's going to be for them. Who is this Queen of Pentacles? Now, again, this could be someone that they're healing from, or someone that they blocked off. Could be you. They could have been unsure, and your intuition could have told you that this person was unsure, or they were ignoring something. Some of you could have got a reading from someone. I'm telling you. This person is triggering me. This is a past person. This person's really triggering me. It's like they didn't know if they wanted you. They could have acted like they didn't see you clearly. They could have acted like it wasn't going to come back to haunt them. I keep seeing a lot of graveyards. So what I'm getting is, for some of you, if this is a past person, it's going to come back from the dead. It's something that you would say, no, it's dead, it's over, I'm never going to speak to them again. Cold day in hell, Danielle, you're wrong. I don't know about it. I'm seeing you being disappointed. I'm seeing you recognizing this relationship kept you caged. This person could have been having to let someone go, someone that was a soulmate, someone that made them feel like a fool. This could have been someone that they were interested in that wasn't interested in them. And your intuition could have told you something was going on. This person could have been very aggressive. This person could have been dating as well, dating other people. Feeling burdened because they could have caught emotion for you if this is a past person. If this is a new person, this person sees you as someone who's really disappointed, and you're blocking anything and everything off because of someone or something from the past. They view you as someone who's still burdened by someone or something that you were emotionally attached to, and you can't get over it. And you could maybe not want to see, I got something white at my face, that you still are very disappointed and you're letting something in the graveyard, so to speak, still haunt you. Interesting. That's interesting. Okay, so I'm going to take this into an extended and get a little bit more and see what's going to take place. If you want it, you can find it on Patreon or Gumroad. If not, I will see you guys tomorrow.